Hello, everyone. It's Kinsey, and welcome back. So today we are doing the episode 2 of the Soundbreak story. Um, I don't want to waste any time. Let's just go ahead and get started. I don't earn money from music reactions either, guys. I don't really care to earn the money. I'm not going to monetize anything. It's not my goal.
Disclaimer, this video is only based on my personal research.
However, if y'all do want to support me, you can check out my music. I mean, some are good, some are bad. I have a new album upload, coming at some point, eventually. I hope. But you can hear sneak peeks. I do have some shorts on my channel of some of the songs that are on the list. So yeah, I mean, hey. Yeah, I'm not going to monetize anything because I know that some of y'all probably don't have YouTube Red, and I know that commercials are freaking annoying, and I don't want to have you guys have to deal with that. So don't ever worry about that with me. I really don't care to make any money from this. Yes, if you want to send donations, that's cool, but it's not something that I'm really gonna like push for. It's just something I put out there just in case. Because some people like me get desperate. I've definitely paid for a few reactions before, for sure. But yeah, okay.
Might miss some details and it's possible to have discrepancies, but I did my best to get as much accurate information as possible, so enjoy. Just a quick correction to episode 1, Josh didn't only recruit Ken but also Justin. Josh told Justin about the workshop, which gave him the opportunity to become a show BT trainee. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the video.
Get in the zone. Wait.
Everyone has that one thing that makes them feel good about themselves. Like they're in control. Everything else could be going completely haywire.
Ano ba yan, Stel? Ano ba yung ayos mo yan? Talagang style yan.
I did notice that Stell had gotten some surgery done, and I was like, did he get a nose job? Because he just looks so different from before. He did. He owned up to it. I like that. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you could afford it. I really want it to get my double eyelids removed, if possible. That would be really cool. These parts, so I can look more Asian. I feel like I'm really stupid for that. But and then I want to get my jaw shaved. I would like a nose job. Other than that, I think I'm pretty damn fucking pretty the way I am. I mean, don't be conceited, but I really do. It's just I just want to look. I just want like a yeah.
Like the world is completely falling apart around you.
Minsan na makita ng tao kung gaano kami naghihirap.
But when you're doing that one thing, life is wonderful. And that makes everything worth it.
Hard work and determination, guys, is what gets you to the next life. To the next level. Like, that's just not something that literally, like, my own mother is, like, can't do. She literally lays in bed all day expecting change. She just expects people to help her. She expects this to happen and that to happen. She just thinks that things will just fall in her lap if she lays there. That's not how that works, guys. That's not how that works. You have to get up and make it happen. I was telling my niece today, you can't just become a doctor just by laying around and hoping to become a doctor. I mean, this is not how that goes. You have to get off your ass, go to school, and work for it. Like, I get really annoyed and people like I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anyone, but it is a personal thing. I get really annoyed when people thank God. They pray to God for something to happen. They'll sit there and they'll pray for this promotion. God's not going to give you that promotion. You're going to give you that promotion. It's going to be who put in the work and the dedication. If you have two people and one person is working 60 hours a week and the other person is only putting in 40 hours a week, who do you think is going to get that promotion? The person putting in the 70 hours or the person praying for it to happen? It's going to be the person that's actually working for it. That's how that goes. Okay? And miracles aren't going to happen. You have to make it happen. Like, for example, my nephew. People will sit there and be like, oh, God, really helped him and he survived because of God. No. No. You're not giving credit to the right people. The doctors helped my nephew heal. Sorry. My nephew had the courage and kept fighting through everything. That was on him and the doctors. He's alive to this day and doing fan-fucking-tastic because he had the will and the doctors did their job, mostly. He's a unicorn case, so some things were a little off and we've had to adjust. And it is what it is. But God didn't do that. So, like, don't thank or blame other people for issues or things that are happening in your life. It is not their fault. It is not their problem to deal with. It is yours. It is your life. If you want something to happen, you need to go make it happen. And I say this because from a person that wanted to be an actress, I tried and then I gave up. I gave up because it was really hard. But now I'm here. I mean, and that's okay. It's okay. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I didn't make it because this and that, because God didn't let me and it just wasn't in the cards. No, I didn't make it because I didn't work hard enough. I just didn't. I didn't work hard enough. Yes, I paid for some classes at 18. Yes, I really tried, and then they wanted me to pay another $1,000-something that I just didn't have and didn't know that I would need that. I didn't know. I thought it was like a class that you could audition to go somewhere for, like a scholarship thing, but they didn't. Yeah, no, it wasn't the case. But anyways, I didn't work hard enough. When I was a teenager and graduated, I should have went to school instead of laying in bed all day for a whole year. But I didn't. I laid in bed for a whole year. So that's on me. That's my problem. That's my fault. I have no one else to blame but myself. Anyways. Like I said, I don't want to like offend anyone, so don't like take that as like offending. That's just how I feel about things. Like, you're welcome to worship your God and whatnot. I just don't think that God is there to change your life. He's just there to listen. He's like a diary. That's it. That's all. Don't expect anything else.
몬테로 씨, 검사 결과가 나왔습니다.
임신인가요?
아니요, 임신은 아닙니다.
Then why do I feel weak lately?
Mrs. Montero, you are HIV positive.
I'm confused. Is this like an ad, like a commercial within? I'm lost.
Addie Hong. She could have easily become a popular celebrity in the Philippines. Back
That makes sense. Okay.
in Korea, she was a well-established theater actress, a vocal, dance, and beauty coach, a one-woman show. But instead, she chose to use her experience to guide and nurture the boys to reach their highest potential. Along with Tatang Robin, she was also one of the main reasons why SB19 is where they are now. She is popularly known as Miss Hongganda, and we will see her often in this video. Before SB19's debut, they tried to establish an online presence. So on May 16, 2018, they created their Facebook page. This could possibly be the unofficial date they were formed. They started posting song covers like these.
Send me your location, let's focus focus on communicating, 'cause I just need the time and place to come through, yeah. I hope he buys you flowers, I hope he holds your hand.
And dance covers like these.
Lean with it, down with it, hit them folk now stab with it. Nay, nay, then you stop.
They became more active in social media while maintaining the regular performances in small events. They did this until it was almost time for their debut.
We have good news for you guys. Kasi after the very, very long wait, finally, yes, finally, we will be releasing our debut single entitled Tila Luha!
October 26, 2018. SB19 finally debuted with their ballad single called Tila Luha. But did you know that it wasn't the only song that they had at the time?
I'm gonna do that next, guys. I'm gonna do their debut song next. Chill, I know you're waiting for it. Haven't seen it in the comments, but I'm gonna do it.
They also had Love Goes, but they chose to debut with Tila Luha to capture the hearts of the Filipino people because the lyrics are in Tagalog. They then started promoting their debut song in every way they could think of.
It's Ken. It's Ken's eyes, right? Does Josh also have blue eyes? They might all have blue eyes. I know, I don't know, it might be Josh. So I don't think that's Ken. Thork, I don't know. I'd have to look, I have to just look closer at Josh. Hold on. No, that's it's gotta be Ken's. It's gotta be Ken's eyes. Gotta be. I'm pretty sure. There's no stills. Pablo. Yeah, Pablo has blue eyes too, though. I knew that. Man. They might be Pablo's. Yeah, but they're not as blue. They're like green. I'm gonna go with Ken. I'm gonna go with Ken, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me know. Let me know. Ugh, don't do that, stupid.
SB19 finally debuted with their ballad single called Tila Luha. But did you know that it wasn't the only song that they had at the time? They also had Love Goes, but they chose to debut with Tila Luha to capture the hearts of the Filipino people because the lyrics are in Tagalog. They then started promoting their debut song in every way they could think of. November 17, 2018 marked SB19's first ever live stream to promote their debut single.
Magsimula natin ang first SB Talent Camp Facebook Live.
Pasok!
Ganda mo yun. 3. Let's wait for 10 na lang. 10 viewers.
Despite the very few viewers, they went all out to entertain them.
여러분, 저는 너무 배고파요.
I just really good.
Height is already good. Wait. Sa wakas, dumating na rin ang oras na aking pinakahihintay. Matagal-tagal na rin nagsanay. Sige lang, sige, hano pa na para bang wala pangangabang na darama. Bigay mo na, machine gun, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Ladies and gentlemen, among the SB19 is a chic member.
Yep, they did all that in front of just a little over 10 viewers. You can still watch the whole live stream to this day on their official Facebook page. They also performed.
Yo, should we watch the live stream? Because I can do that. I can go on my Facebook and go watch the live stream. Y'all want to watch the live stream? Like the first freaking thing? That'd be interesting.
In schools, malls, nursing homes, and even orphanages, but their debut only received a lukewarm reception. The stream count didn't move as fast as they have hoped for. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. But their grind continued.
I wonder how many views it has like now. It's been years, guys. It's been years. Only 4 million? Oh, 6 years ago. Wishbone has more. 4.9 million. We don't do it all. Oh, yeah. 3 years ago? Oh, yeah. Damn, they need more view. Man. These guys are too talented. They're too talented.
After the disappointing debut, they started preparing for a comeback.
Today, nandito kami sa recording studio. Nagre-record kami ng kanta namin. Ito mismo yung parang kwento ng SB19.
Yung lyrics mismo ng song namin is about pangarap ng SB19. Kung paano nagsimula yung lahat. Ito po talaga yung kantang gugulat sa lahat.
They collaborated with a critically acclaimed Korean producer, Oh-Woon Lee, who's behind the success of TVXQ and Stray Kids. Pablo.
You didn't pronounce that right. Yo, it's Eon. They put their last name first. Just like how it says right here. On Lee. It's even Lee. I think it's E. It's just the Eon. Oh, a little irritating.
Critically acclaimed Korean producer, Oh-Woon Lee, who's behind the success of TVXQ and Stray Kids. Pablo, with the help of the boys, wrote the song as they began to enter.
I like one Stray Kids song. Or maybe 2 now? I got sucked into the P-pop. I'm sorry. I was totally going to do more of them, as well as another group. I don't know why I'm blanking. Unhypen. I was totally gonna get more into them, and then y'all got me into this. You got me into this, and I can't stop. I mean, you know, everybody wants me to do this too. I mean, I can't. I mean, sorry, not sorry.
The Go Up era. They started practicing their Go Up dance routine, which was intricately choreographed by Stell and Ken. They were required to practice 30 times daily until they reached 1,000 reps. And boy, they did it. They were even challenged to perform the dance routine at double speed. Yep, that was not even in fast forward. Now that they have reached the quota, it was time for them to shoot the music video.
little babies back then. Man, yeah, it's like 6 years ago. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, about 7 years ago.
July 19, 2019. SB19 dropped their Go Up music video. Expectations were higher because this was the
Y'all, where was I at? Because that dropped like a few days after my birthday. Y'all, that would be in 2 days. The 19th would be in 2 days. Do you know how many? Oh my god. Good for them. What are we gonna do on the 18th, guys? What are we gonna do to celebrate? Huh?
song that showcased their singing, dancing, and songwriting skills. But for some reason, it has
I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the song on the 19th. Yeah.
reached the quota. It was time for them to shoot the music video. July 19, 2019. SB19 dropped their Go Up music video. Expectations were higher because this was the song that showcased their singing, dancing, and songwriting skills. But for some reason, it has also met a lukewarm reception. They then started promoting the song using the methods they know. They even reacted to their own music video.
Like, you can tell it's still, but still definitely looks different. I don't think he did too much. I think it's just a nose, really. It's just a nose. Did he do anything else besides the nose? I think it's just a nose. But it's just like a different it feels like a different person. Wow. That's crazy talk. I can't wait to watch those videos. So we're gonna do tomorrow we're gonna do the debut song. But on, let me write this down, July 19th, we have to do Go Up. Because it's perfect timing! Is it not? It's perfect timing. Perfect.
But none of their efforts made a significant impact. After that, you would think that it was the biggest setback. But not until August 17, 2019. This was when the Go Up press conference happened. This was supposed to be an effort for them to establish a presence in the media world. They were interviewed by professional journalists, but instead of receiving a warm welcome, most of what they got was straight up disrespect.
Pero kanina pa ako bothered. Ano ba yan, Stel? Ano ba yung ayos mo yan? Talagang style yan o ano? Hindi lang ginawang Stel
Yung style ko po ba o yung name ko? Kasi po, clear ko po, yung name ko po, Stel. Kasi po galit po siya. Yung full name ko po is Stel Bester po. Ako, Stel Bester po.
Barakong.
Opo, kasi po yung mama ko po, idol niya po si Sylvester Stallone. Kaya doon niya po binasi yung name ko po.
Oo.
Are you sure it wasn't Sue Sylvester? Sorry, if you get Glee, then you know, okay?
Tapos po, yung style ko naman po ngayon, actually po, hindi ko po alam eh. Kumbaga, kung ano lang po yung naisip ko, ito yung suot ko.
The style looks the same as like everybody's wearing the same fucking thing, so what's the issue? I don't get it.
Sige, ganito na nga lang yung buhok ko. Parang ganun po, yun na lang po yung inaisip ko. Pero wala po. Wala po.
So lahat kayo straight.
Opo. Pero may gulot po.
Okay, but does it matter? I guess it's a different country, but I guess from, like, I don't know, for me personally, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Like, man, like who you want, shit. I'm so glad though, when I was going through my discoveration, I was in middle school and my the entire what was annoying is my parents were like, it's just a phase, guys, it's just a fad. It's another one of those things. Everyone wants to fit in. Some did. Some for sure. But some of us, okay, like me, it wasn't about the fad or anything. It was more about accepting one another. Being able to come out and be comfortable with each other and make a difference in the world. We didn't want to feel like hateful, you know? We wanted to show each other that we can be who we are and we're going to be accepting regardless. So that's something that I really am happy about my middle school. Yeah, and that's when I came out to my parents. But I knew that I was bisexual since I was a little girl. Like, I'm not even gonna front. I was 8 years old watching Girls Gone Wild with awe. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I was a little older, maybe like 10 years old, but yeah, I knew from a very early age, who I was and all that jazz. Man, I remember in high school, my sister was like, "You still going through that bi phase?" I was like, "Chick, I've made out with a chick before, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's not a phase. I don't like stop. Like just stop. Why do people have to be? I just don't know. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. They can like dudes if they want. I firmly believe that Stell is a little bit is a little bit flame. And that's totally okay. Like it doesn't matter. Like I'm like it doesn't change who you are. It doesn't change the fact that you're still talented as fuck.
May sabi ko, ako lang. Kung sakali magugulo talaga ako, wala naman pong masama doon.
Oh, you just admitted it. Like you said, if ever I'm not straight, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. No, there's not. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm still gonna love you just the way you are. Honey, boo-boo, I don't really care.
Hindi ba siguro nilawin ko lang po yung Crystal. Kasi po, madalas po siya since matagal na po kami magkaibigan, close din po kasi siya madalas sa mga babae. So siguro po, kapag baka po akalain nyo medyo weird po yung
Kasi make up siya ngayon, no? Parang bakla talaga.
Ay. Bali po, Sylvester sa umaga, Stel sa gabi.
Oh no, did I just do that? Oh, I think I just hold on. No. What is it going on? What is going on? I didn't I accidentally pressed this thing up here. What the damn it. Okay, hold on. Malfunction, guys. I pressed the wrong we were up here. We were all the way up here. Are we at 11? No. We were right here. Oh, okay. Go backwards. Okay, right here. So anyways, dude, you're allowed to express yourselves. Like, there's something else that I really don't understand about the world. If a girl can wear jeans and have short hair, then a boy can wear makeup and have nails on, or nail polish, or even wear a dress. It really doesn't matter. If girls can do the things that boys can do the things that girls can do. I don't care. My nephew loves nails. He loves nails. He wants to have some on. I mean, he just likes it. He thinks it's so pretty. He loves to play with his sister's makeup. And I don't care. Like, dude, put the makeup on. I don't care. It's not really that big of a deal for me. But I do know a lot of friends and parents that really have an issue with that, and it just makes no sense. Like, you're not, like, you should allow your kid to, like, express them how they want to express themselves. Like, look at MGK. MGK is a very straight man that likes makeup and nails. It doesn't mean anything. Just because you have a little makeup on does not mean you are gay. It just means you like makeup. It's just really that simple. Just because a girl has short hair does not make them a butch or a lesbian. It just means they have short hair, and that's okay.
Ay. Bali po, Sylvester sa umaga, Stel sa gabi. Hindi, joke lang. Yun nga po, ganun lang po siguro, parang medyo meron lang po siyang ibang parang manners na girly, pero hindi po, wala pong ganun sa isla.
Yeah, my nephew has very, very girly manners too, and I mean, he's just been raised by a bunch of girls. He's got 2 sisters, a mother, me. I mean, there's just a bunch of girls around him, and that's fine. And honestly, I prefer that. I like it when my guys are a little bit more feminine. That just means they have more fucking emotions, and I like when a man has emotions and cries about their issues. Fantastic. I like that you have a soul. Jesus.
Na kanina about sa bading issue. Kasi sabi nyo kanina may mga pa-holding hands at saka yakap.
You're not bothered by the fact that you sound like a kid. Hindi kayo napapakata dun sa tunog nyo na hindi kayo Pilipino, kundi Korean.
Hindi po kami nababother kasi po,
Kasi ako bother ako. Pero magaling
doesn't matter if you're bothered. It doesn't matter. If you're bothered, then don't listen to it. It's really that freaking simple. You don't have to be rude about it. They were very rude. These voices are better. And I'm so sad that I didn't get to know them beforehand because I would have been all up on here like, oh my god, my boys. Man, I'd be super defending them. I'd be like that super fan. I guess we're mad.
Despite all the judgment, they handled the interview professionally. As the event concluded, the boys broke down to tears backstage and comforted each other. Perhaps they're just human beings, and the thick skin they develop all throughout those years can only take so much punishment, especially when it went straight to their hearts. They all broke down. This made them question themselves if they were still doing the right thing. It casted so much doubt that it made them all decide to call it quits. Everyone left, except Stel. He received the most.
Stel is always the one to stay behind. Good, go Stel. Stel is determined, bro. He's like, I don't give a shit what these people say, bro. Like, what? Like, we gotta keep going. Like, and then, but before it was Josh, Stel stuck around in the studio thing, and then Josh came around and was like, guys, like, we can't give up. And I just like that Stel is the firm, like, I'm gonna stick around. I'm not gonna leave in general. Like, he's very much like, this is what I'm gonna do with my life. I don't care what anybody else says. And I love that about him. Go, Stel. Go, Stel. Go, Stel. Okay.
Most hate, but he was the one left standing. Perhaps he was a good example of someone who has entered the zone. Someone who managed to tap into the altered state of consciousness where time disappears and he becomes so focused that not even judgment could stop him from doing what he loves. But he knew for a fact that he can never do it alone. And there he was, alone. But only for a moment. Josh had a realization to not give up because
what were we just talking about? How the first time Josh came back around, guess what? Josh was also the second one to come back around pretty immediately. Damn, guys! What y'all doing? Pablo, Josh, Justin. I love y'all, but not Josh, but Pablo, Justin, and Ken. That's what I meant. What was y'all doing? Kind of starting to wonder why Pablo is the CEO. I feel like it should have been like Stel or Josh. I mean, they're the ones that kind of like was like, y'all, we can't give up. They were the ones that convinced everybody else to come back. So I'm super curious. But you know, things can end up that way because Pablo just probably has like the mindset of a CEO. He probably just understands, you know, things more. The others probably just didn't really want to take on that, you know, task, which is okay. I'm excited to figure it out and how that came to be.
Because people have not seen everything yet. This prompted the other members to return and witness their lives change in just one fateful day when their Go Up dance practice got uploaded on YouTube on September 2, 2019. It quickly went viral, which opened a lot of doors for SB19 to have TV guestings and live performances.
May grupahan? Okay. Sige. Oo, dyan lang kayo.
Ang galing namin!
Introduce yourself.
Get in the zone, break! Hi, we are SB19!
My name is Mike Spice Kita. I am the wittiest of ABS-CBN.
Thank you. Now we're on a show with someone that would appreciate, okay? And wouldn't judge them or think something outside of the box. It's so exciting. I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy that they really stuck around. And this group is a true, like, true inspiration to just don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Yeah.
As the world started to notice them, their YouTube channel grew exponentially. Their dance practice video reached 1 million views in just a week, then 2 million a month later.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Who's Arum? November 2, 2019.
So for the final announcement of the fandom name, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! 18!
Yeah! 18! Asmin!
Una-una sa lahat, pag pinakita mo siya, 18 siya, di ba? 18! So, kasi kami, SB19, 18, 19!
Okay, so we're 18 because we came before, but they're 19 because, first of all, they're superior. 19 is above 18. But it makes sense because 18 would be like the fans, You have the group and then the fans. So you have like the gods and then you have the worshippers. I mean, it makes sense.
So if there's no 18, then also there's no SB19.
Yes. Kasi, kumbaga,
I like that. Because that's true. Without 18, there is no 19. You have to get to 18 before you get to 19. You have to build your fan base before you can become, with it. Nice. Wow. That's what's up.
Siyempre, 18 muna bago natin. 17, 18, 19. Pag walang 18, hindi makakarating sa 19. Another meaning. So, if you're going to read this, 18, it could also be read as atin. So, all the success, all the, lahat ng natatamo natin ngayon, atin to, ours. Everything is ours. Hindi lang sa amin, kundi sa inyo rin. Atin.
I heard someone say that in the comments that it really meant like hours as well, which is also really cool because everything is ours. I like that. I like that a lot.
Everyone.
Kumbaga, represent Filipino represent.
Kumbaga, yung dreams natin, pangarap, problems, everything, we will share together. Atin yan, lalaban tayo, kaya natin yan lahat. Lastly, gusto talaga namin special mention.
We're all in this together. Sorry.
Yung oral sa lahat-lahat. Kasi sa totoo lang, talagang sila yung unang sumuporta sa amin nung hindi pa nila, wala pang nakakilala sa amin sa grupo namin. Kaya thankful kami. Kaya nakahiwalay yan, A, ibig sabihin yan, Oron. Oron and SB19.
Oron and SB19.
Sana po masaya po kayo sa lahat sa fandom name na nagawa po ng grupo namin. And katulad nga po, 18, atin, sama-sama tayong aangat. We will go up.
Yeah!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is when 18 was born. So what does it mean to be in the zone? Was it really only Stell that entered it? If you think about it, even before the other members decided to quit, they were already done with the dance practice. That alone made the press conference irrelevant. It didn't even matter that it happened. It turned out that actually all of them have always been in the zone. Being in the zone is what allowed them to defy all the odds. It was the zone that allowed a 5-foot man in the NBA. It was the zone that allowed a
Man, that's what I'm saying. Don't ever let someone, knock you down. I tell my niece all the time, you have your own heart, your own soul, your own brain. You are your own person and nobody owns you. Just because you are a kid right now does not mean that you are someone's property. You are your own person and your thoughts matter. Your thoughts and your feelings, they matter. It doesn't matter how young you are. They matter. And don't let anybody else tell you that they don't matter. Don't let anybody else tell you that you're not going to succeed in this and that. Prove them wrong. Keep going. Prove to them that you're going to do it regardless. I'm 28 years old and I'm still working on my music, still trying to make it after I've been doing music since I was 16 years old. Lots of times I wanted to give up. At the same time, music's not something that I really wanted. Like, it's just it's more it's my soul. It's my heart and soul. I can't leave it. It's more than a hobby. It's like my diary, just like an F. Like, I need it. I need it to keep going. It's like a drug. I will never give up. And I've had so many people tell me that I'm not good enough, I'm deaf, I'm tone deaf, and this and that, and I can't sing, and blah blah blah. But I've also had people tell me I'm a really good writer. So, and in my older, as time progresses, I do get better, and I've had, some people tell me that it was pretty good. So it really just it can depend, but I'll take the one positive comment over the hundreds of negative comments because that's what I'm there for. I'm not there to make music for everybody. I'm there to make music for the people that can relate and want to listen. I make music for me. Really. It's all for me. And if people want to listen, fantastic. I love that. I love that. But I also understand that something might not be everybody's musical taste, and that's okay, and that's perfectly okay. Let's get this finished. We only have like a minute left.
Man living in the streets to rise up and become a billionaire. It was the zone that took an idea from someone's head to the moon. It was the zone that won wars, and lack of it had lost. It is the zone that separates their ideas and dreams from a materialistic reality. Manny, Efren, Catriona, SB19. What do they have in common?
Determination like a motherfucker. Is that it? Okay, guys, that was it. Well, stay tuned because we got a part 3 at some point. Episode 3. At some point. It's so exciting to get to know these boys and to get to know the beanies as well. Because I just did their beanie versus, which was really fun to watch. I've never sat here with groups and watched their extra stuff before. I've always just kind of been busy and just paid attention to the music. But it is really fun to understand, more. I think the only understanding I have of a group is of XG. And that's because I just got really obsessed. Um, but yeah, or even G Idol. G Idol, somewhat, not all the way, But yeah, so there's that. You guys have a wonderful night. Stay tuned though, because we do have the solos to get through. So we have 2 more solos. We have Justin's and Josh's, which someone did give me a song for each of them to do, and I'm going to do their suggestions. And we'll go from there. Okay.